Is that what happens next? Like, do I have to buy a Phoenix down? As long as I don't get petrified, I'll be fine. As long as I don't get petrified, I'll be fine. I'll escape eventually. They won't kill me. Ow. Or will I actually be able to rest? Because churches don't exist in this game. So I'm trying to remember if I have to buy a Phoenix down or if I just can go to sleep and she'll undie. Hello, Lovebug. I have a line for you.
Hello again, Lord Captain. What am I doing here, you ask? Well, I'm everywhere. I mean, well, as luck would have it, I accidentally dropped all of my maps and pens into that huge fissure that opened up near the Valley of Mist because I had to fucking map it. And having lost the ability to map, the name Mapping Way seems rather inappropriate now. But I'm still gonna ride along with you in your map. But I don't really know what to do next. I'm taking some time to reevaluate my life now. And maybe go join a group of bunnies in a different place at a different time. I'm trying to make another reference, but I can't think of anything, I'll be honest.
He became Living Way the Vanguard.
I am Living Way. I have just been spending my days looking over the pages of this bestiary, with no particular trade to call my own. Would you like to view the bestiary? Well then, by all means, don't write in it.
I have no pins or maps to write in it.
It's okay, neither do I.
That was the joke. Tiny Mage is what they're called!
Oh my god. Well, what if?
What if?
What if I did have a map? And it was your map, and I lived there forever.
No.
That sounds like he's accepted me.
I'll leave it up to Rydia.
We found that poor young child collapsed outside of the village. Completely incoherent. And a little bit slutty because I can see her and I know who they're talking about. Seems to have succumbed to the desert fever on the way from Baron, the little dear. He's mumbling the name Lord Captain over and over.
Rosa! Oh, Rosa.
She's twitching. The fuck, man?
Lord Captain. Please, Lord Captain, be alive. I never actually fucked you. I mean, what? This is for Lord Captain.
Auto potion augment.
Lord Captain! I've just been spending my
It's the
time
beastry
in my
thing,
maps. Or with this book. I am now Living Way. Yes! Oh, Lord Captain, it seems you've gotten your hands on an interesting item there, doesn't it? Let me explain how that auto potion works. I've decided my job is to be a tutorial. My name is now Tutorial Way.
Tutorial way.
Tutorial Way.
Tutorial way, I like it.
It's a rather special kind of item known as an augment. Using it on a party member will teach that member an ability. Augments appear in the key items list. Don't forget to use them once you receive them. You can find augments left behind by various people, scattered throughout the world. I won't mark them on your map, though, because I don't have pins anymore.
My bad.
Be sure to keep your eyes open.
Because that would be handy, Mapping Way.
You'll be glad you did. My name is Tutoriway now. Well, until we meet again. No, I actually like living way better. It's less confusing.
Explaining way?
Explaining way! Yes! Now, if you'll excuse me, my voice actor needs a drink because her throat hurts because my voice sucks.
So thick! Just thick! Don't know what he does in this game.
Thick Chocobo.
Alright, just me, guys. Commentary just got boring.
With the commentary just got boring.
Alright, Rydia, here's your job, right?
Yes!
Have a potion.
Oh my god, a potion! I learned auto potion. Who was that horse face that appeared on screen?
I didn't do that in the old versions.
What the fuck just happened?
Alright, so Rydia, your whole job is when we get injured to give us a potion.
What? I have to do things other than spells? That's so lame.
I'm solely doing it so you don't die. Because I cannot be bothered to press the potion button every time you get low. That's all it does. It's just laziness.
Lovely.
It's
You
just-
telling me that you're a lazy fuck?
I'm telling you that my sword has an eye and I'm cursed.
That's your shield.
That's what I meant.
Are you blind?
I haven't lifted my visor up in days, so a little bit.
Isn't your visor up right now?
Apparently it is.
Why don't you take your armor off?
It doesn't come off.
What do you do when you need to take a shit?
It's the second time I've been asked this week. And consider every single one of you.
No, what do you do when you have to take a shit? I'm interested. No wonder your whore hasn't fucked you.
Maybe she hasn't fucked me because the armor doesn't come off!
It's not because you reek of sweat and blood.
Sweat and blood's a pretty accurate way to describe my senses. How I smell, yes. Hey, look, you leveled up, Rydia. Be happy about that. Her strength went up. Nothing regarding her spells went up. I just want you to know her strength is 13 now. And she learned how to cure poison and poison people. This child's becoming dangerous. Why there's so many little mages.
They're so tiny and cute.
They also are the strongest thing in this fucking cave.
My throat is killing me.
Is it Mapping Way or the old ladies?
His name is Living Way, okay? Listen.
His name is Explaining Way. You listen.
No, you listen, okay? My name is Explaining Way, and I will do the explaining, okay? You listen.
It lived.
Now, how is the audio for this recording gonna get corrupted? Because that's what happens every time we have funny commentary.
It's not.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, because I'm pretty sure I have my settings set. I mean, check the live stream. I will tell you right now.
That sounds like a lot.
As long as it's been up still consistently. It's not.
Yeah, it's working. I don't want it to echo too much.
That's fair, because I will have to cut out those echoes.
The fuck? He's an owl.
Unite! Oh, laddie, unite! You wield the dark sword, so do you not? I beg you, lend me your aid. What's happened? My daughter Anna was tricked by a silver-tongued bard. He's taken her to Damascene Castle. I fear I've little time. I sense something sinister.
Didn't those old folks say she, like, ran away or something?
Anna, you say? Then you must be Tella. The very same. I came in pursuit of my daughter, but I cannot get through the waterway. A great monster lurks in the lake beyond, and it will not let me pass. The devil is strong, I warn you. My magic alone is no match. Perhaps with your dark sword as well we might defeat it. And this girl, a summoner is she not? And one with quite some potential from the looks of it. We need to reach Davison too. Then the choice is made for us. Let us make haste. Alright, sorry, we gotta backtrack. We have some map to explore. It's not right explaining living mapping way. Silence for the first time in years.
What? What? You talking about me? And my maps? Who's this fucking old fart in your party? When did he join? I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds.
Didn't you hear the upbeat I've joined the party music?
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
What does recall do? Hold on. What am I having him do?
Why are we taking this man with us? So he can be controlling of his daughter like she's property? Because
Yes.
it sounds to me like she ran off with a boy. Was it a bad choice? Probably. She'll regret it for the rest of her life after she breaks up with him.
Hear me out. He did more damage than any of us combined. He stays.
Yeah, but he's gonna be controlling of his daughter.
That's not my problem, Rydia.
Sometimes people have to make their own mistakes to learn and grow and move on in life.
Well-
That's what my mother dying has taught me.
God, I really made your advancement mature fast, didn't I?
I'm a feminist!
And we've lost another one. Rydia, you killed 3 at once! I'm so proud of you!
I did it. They were men, that's why.
Well, that one was a goblin, one was a rat, and one was a... I don't quite know what it was.
All I'm hearing are descriptions of men. I'm sorry.
Anyways.
That was too controversial. I will take my leave.
Target all. Cut the mage in half. Then, you know what? Hit him with your rod. Great job. Oh no! That's the move that turned you to stone. Rydia is actually doing damage for once, and I don't have to waste his magic. You hear that, Rydia? Once you run out, you're a potion bitch.
Oh. That sounds like you're assigning me the job of a woman.
I'm assigning you the job of a half-baked mage.
I got this.
That's all I just had to be honest. Alright, deal with my problems, Stella. Awesome, they're dead. I haven't even been paying attention to the items at the beginning. What's my inventory look like? Got removes pig status. Forget that's a thing.
What?
So there are a couple of the more terrifying status effects in this game. One is pig, one is toad.
What the fuck?
And all of a sudden I'm scared again. And it's all, oh my god, something lived. Wasn't ready for something to live. Didn't live anymore. Maybe it's just his sword that's cursed. Maybe I'm stupid. Nope, everything's cursed.
Lovely.
Awesome. Yeah, because you can't change a bit of his armor, which is concerning, but also kind of not concerning because it's not bad armor. So yeah, that was the right way. Time to go the wrong way. So there's quite a few like little hidden passages to get to certain things. Just gonna go here. There's no point in me wasting clicking on those buttons. There should be. Oop, there goes my earbud. There should be a spot for me to rest on the way, so I'm not worried about burning through all these MP. It's also actually grinding me up some levels. Hey, Cura's not bad.
Ooh. This is another side hoe. The map is complete! You've obtained 5 eye drops. I don't know what the fuck they do. I just decided you wanted them.
Where do you get these items? Explaining away. Can you explain that to me?
I have no idea.
Wonderful.
What do eye drops do?
They make you not blind.
Interesting. I wouldn't know how that feels.
Are you blind? How are you mapping things?
It's fine.
Is that why you lost your pen and paper?
It's fine.
A lot of things are making sense now. Oh, also, hear me out. The map design in this game is better. Defend. Yeah, there's just no point in using any magic other than Tellus, especially if there's going to be a rest somewhere in this. Oh, wow, that hurt. I should probably heal some. Oh, Rydia! I need a cure spell. Congratulations, you're out of MP now. There. Should just be right through here. I could always just warp out if it gets bad, though. I'm not too worried. But yeah, remember how the maps in the first game were just kind of terrible? Oh shit. Let me run. This is gonna fucking hurt. But this actually feels like a cave, right? They have progressed so far, and I'm so proud of them. Here it goes. I was waiting for that. Where's this? Ah, okay, this is it. Okay. Aye, laddie, we can rest here. The magic field cast by these circles keeps monsters at bay. Remain within and you're safe. You can use tents and cottages and even save within these circles. We'll use my tent here. We need to recover our strength before we face that beast. Asleep already? She must have been exhausted. That child, where is she from? She's a summoner from the village of Mist. Indeed. Then my eyes were not mistaken. She has great potential with practice and training. She should be able to master many spells.
You guys talking about me?
Such a darling little face. She reminds me of my Anna when she was young.
Don't act like I'm not here.
Your daughter. My one and only. Deceived by some wandering bard and whisked away to Damacian. All because I refused to give them my blessing.
Controlling old fuck.
Anyway, what need drives you to Damacian? A friend of mine is suffering from desert fever in Capo. I see, and you seek a sand paddle. Then haste drives you as well. Even my magic could not avail you against the foe you face. The monster of the lake. What manner of creature is it? A vicious one with 8 massive withering tentacles. But we are to save your friend and my Anna. We must find a way to slay it. I pray these premonitions of mine are only an old man's fretting. But if they prove true, our time is short. Alright, so I go back, finish exploring the next floor, come back here. And that pushes us over into the boss fight, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to deal with these.
Fishies! Why don't you want to deal with the fishies?
Because they got a surprise round, and I don't really feel like being attacked 3 times. Sometimes you can escape before they get one in. It's a matter of just timing and luck. There's probably actual statistics to it, I just don't know them. No, we don't run from this one. I have revenge on these guys. But honestly, at this point, well, I guess we're gonna end up rusting again there anyways. So at this point, we need to just be saving our magic and stuff. Probably his strength went down. That was entertaining to watch. I don't need to be holding these buttons. They're toggle, apparently. Did we get off first or last? That's the question. I'll be going last. Just don't target ready again. Awesome, they're dead. These guys are worth killing because they drop equipment and a good amount of experience. So, something better for money. Yeah, see a rod. It might be better than what they're currently equipping. Achievement unlocked. A blood-stained road.
Ooh, that's a dark face.
Ooh, that's...
It's a good line, too, to go with that. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she says, if you'd rather skip introductions, I don't mind. But let's be clear, this is self-defense.
That's pretty intimidating. See if I can get away.
And then there's just, like, a cold face.
So, some characters actually, if I remember correctly and it wasn't changed, have an in-game movement speed that's faster than others. I just can't remember who... I just don't think any of them are currently faster than Cecil here. Now, we save it now, because I have no idea if we're going to beat this boss fight or not. Well, I do remember this one being a bit of a bitch, too. Harder than the Mist Dragon, but not just normal. I also don't know where the boss fight is in relation to where we currently are. Okay, we still got a bit off, it seems. Son of a bitch. That's just some shit luck. Nice. Nicer. Ice Rod, Ice Rod. Yeah, I think you're gonna be... Increases your intellect, which is needed, but lowers your spirit. Intellect for spells. We're about 93% on this. I don't want to waste anything. Yeah, I really don't want to waste any items or equipment on any of this. There we go. And what does this give me? Antidotes. That's be handy in the long run, I guess. Because this should be the room of the boss fight should be through here.
Another map.
I should have just toggled it from the beginning. Yeah, I'm not worried about losing the gold. Not worried about losing the experience. $580 gil. Bomb fragment, which isn't going to be too bad. I just kind of want to see where I fare right now, because next time I will fight my way through and use some items to get them back up right before the fight. But if I can avoid it and just kind of speed through, that would be nice. I'm not trying to speedrun the game, I'm just not a big fan of over-leveling. It makes the game incredibly boring.
Yeah.
It's why I don't grind when I do Nuzlocks. Like, I don't play with level caps like a lot of people do. Just because that's a lot of research that I don't want to do. But I don't over grind, and if I feel like I'm already over level compared to most opponents, I will just stop encountering things. 3 tents. Is there going to be another tent spot through here? That'd be nice. No. This dungeon is a little bit bigger than I remember. I don't think many of the games reward you as much as this one does for exploring. Like, literally just, you complete a map, here's a reward.
Have a thing for completing the thing that I did, that I created specifically for you to get the thing for completing. Yes.
Hey, look at the map percentage.
I'm done.
That you enjoy that mapping way.
No.
Perverted red bunny. Ah, frogs!
Oh my god!
No. Oh, thank God. You know how, or I don't know if you remember because you didn't really like the game, but do you remember how Toad worked in Talisman?
No, because I wasn't even in a full game long enough to see that.
So it basically lowers all of your stats and makes you completely useless. Yeah, so it is expecting me to do a lot more grinding, but there's no save point in between now and there, so it's... I don't know. Be a lot of backtracking that I'm not really fond on. Plus, I'm already one-shotting most things. I should be able to get through it with some strategy. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a dead end. And son of a bitch. There's a lot of back attacks and surprises for a game where you can't see your enemies. Like on the map. Like, it's like every couple fights. Like, I wonder what statistic defines that. Like, what stat value do you need a higher of to stop that from happening? Shadow Blade. It has to be his armor, right? Because I can change his sword out.
Weird.
Oh, that looks cool. So they do change the weapons and your shields, by the way. But they don't change your armor. Because a lot of old JRPGs were like, it's easier to do that than it is to do it the other way. Another ether. And ethers are nice because they're not very common items and they tend to be a little on the pricier side. And they just restore MP like they do in Pokemon. From here, we must travel outside for a time. The monster dwells at the base of the waterfall beyond it. May be wise to pitch another tent outside and rest before we face him. So I could have been grinding. So if needed, if I lose, I'm going to save out here, rest. Get any amount of
Save.
MP
that I use out.
This old fart is bossy.
He is, isn't he?
I know why his daughter left him.
He does have years of experience, so it might not be bad to take what he says. from time to time.
No.
Right by the mic. Yes.
Cookies. Cookie box. Right by the mic. Right by that mic. Why is it shaped like a sturge?
I'll never unsee that.
You're welcome.